Hey, hey! I'm coming at you live from quarantine. I'm actually not in quarantine. I'm in the office because there's a few of you that are waiting on me for a couple of things. And who knew this was going to happen? Um, I don't even know, again, for the second week in a row, I don't really even know what to say to you guys. This is unprecedented and crazy, and I'm sure it's causing everybody's anxiety to burn right through the roof. Um, so people keep asking questions, and the universal answer, honestly, is we don't know, right? So um, people keep asking if we're heading into a recession. We don't know. People keep asking if we're going to crash. We don't know. People are asking if it's going to be better or worse after. We don't know. Really, all I can tell you is this. Um, First things first, at this point in time, worry about your health, the health of your family members, neighbors, friends. Make sure that everybody is doing okay. Um, the other part I'm going to tell you is that proceed with your plan. So, you know, we don't know what the outcome of this is going to be. We could fall apart completely, or we could come back stronger than ever. Right now, we're really limited as to what we can do, all of us, not just us in the real estate business, but all businesses are sort of limited as to what they can do, what they should do, where they should be, where they shouldn't be. We're in a real situation here that is unprecedented. As far as real estate goes, I don't have a crystal ball, and I wish that I did, because I know that many of you are asking me for answers that I just don't have. Um, my best advice at this point in time would be this. If you were planning a move this year, continue on with your plan, right? Um, don't back down out of fear. If you are planning to sell, and some of you I'm working with have been planning to sell for years, and this has just ended up being kind of the right time, and now it looks like it's not, it still could be. Remember that out there are always people that have to move for reasons unforeseen, for job transfers, for unfortunately divorces, for taking on other family members. There are people out there that will always have to move, good market or bad market. Um, Also, too, after this, a lot of people are going to want to move to bigger homes because they have been inside altogether. It looks like it's going to be up at least to 20 days. And that's very eye-opening to a lot of people. Not saying that people don't enjoy their families, but it's really after a time like this that people realize, hey, I don't think I have enough space, or, you know, we were kind of wishing we had another bedroom. We were kind of wishing we had a bigger yard. Um, so we could come back stronger than ever from this. We don't know. So again, proceed with your plan. If you were thinking about selling this year, it's still a good time to sell, and it could still be a good time to sell after all this is over. You don't know, and if we are going to go down, which I really hope that we don't, but if we are, you could get in on that last gasp if you make the decision not to move, and we do lose the bottom. Remember that it could take us, we could be a rubber band and snap back right away, or it could take us a while. So you're going to be where you are for a while, potentially, if you don't move forward with that plan. And if you are, you should put some plans in place to make where you are more suitable to you and your family. If you're thinking about buying, listen, I would still buy. I really would. And this isn't coming from the real estate agent in me. This is coming from the person in me that's, been a scrapper my whole life and had to fight for everything I have. And I know what it's like when you don't have anything and then you get a little bit of money, right? And if you have a little bit of money kicking around, park it in a place where it's going to work for you. Park it in real estate. Take some cash if you have an inheritance, or if you have sold a house, or if you have an inherited property that you sold and you got a piece of that, take that money and park it in real estate, because eventually you will get that money back. And it's a good place to kind of let your cash sit. You know, I think we have the tendency when we get something that we didn't have before to, this is not the time to do that. This is a time really to kind of secure yourself going forward and secure yourself for your future. So, you know, I'm hoping that this vlog today isn't negative. I really am trying to see the most positive sides of it, you know, and for me, the most positive thing that could happen here is people have decided that 20 days in their house is too long and the house is too small, and we could have a fantastic upswing in the market after this. And I'm hoping that is what happens. Also, remember that if you're going to sell or you're thinking about selling, this is a fantastic time to paint, to clean out, to do the closets, to do the junk drawer, to, you know, get rid of vehicles that are taking up space in the yard, clean up the yard, up your curb appeal game by 100%. You know, make your house the prettiest house on the block so that when the sign goes in front of it, a million people flock to it and they want it. You know, so what I can say is don't get down, really, don't. This is just a blip in time. This too shall pass. You know, this is not a forever thing. This is maybe a 30, worst case scenario, 60-day thing. And then, you know, we will go back to life as normal, hopefully. And everything is going to be okay, guys, really, truly. So proceed with your plan. Don't deviate from your plan. And if you have any questions about buying, selling, you know, if you have concerns, or even if you just really need to talk to someone about how you're feeling right now, please email, text me, call me, DM me. I am more than happy to help you through this. Remember that we are all in this together. Every single one of us is in the same boat. And just keep your chin up and the sun will come out, I promise. Have a great week, you guys, and stay healthy.